Hello everyone, and in today's video I'll be showing you the brand new trick which you can use for the instant replay of the Cayo Perico Heist. Yes, you heard it right. And this trick will be for all the platforms. This means that you can do it for the consoles as well as the PC as well. And I'll be showing you the console part and the PC part as well. So make sure to watch this video till the end and let's jump right into it. First of all, for setting up the heist, you will initially be needing a Kosatka and you'll be needing to gather the intel. That is, you will be scoping all the different points of your interest where the targets would be located. That's how we'll be getting a primary target. And then after doing the initial setup, if you want, you can skip the disruption runs. Those are totally optional and not required at all, as we will be going with the Kosatka approach. And this heist, I have got several comments on the previous videos stating that this only works with the Cayo Perico panther statue only, but that's not true. That works for all the platforms and for all types of targets. And if you haven't watched it, you can just check it out. I'll be dropping a link there, and you can even join our Discord server if you got any doubts regarding the same. So regarding this heist instant replay trick, the most important thing which you need to keep in mind is the timings as well as to follow this video, because if you don't follow this and get distracted like for just a second or two, you will be landing up with almost $0 in your account. So that's a very important thing. Now let's discuss the important things which you need to keep in mind when you are doing this trick. So when you're inside the compound, don't spook any of the guards. Yes, if you spook even a single one of them, your heist will fail. And don't forget that the elite challenge is the most crucial initial thing which you'll be needing. What you'll be needing is your full loot bags. You need to get it full either from the compound or from the outside. And even if you manage to die even a single time, then this trick won't work, because we'll be needing 0 deaths for this to get successful. And after you have qualified all of these conditions and exited the island, our main thing would then begin. So make sure to follow this route which I've shown this, so that you can finish the Cayo Perico heist in the least time possible. I managed to complete this overall in 5 minutes, and overall I got around $1.6 million. So this means that if you got around 5 minutes, you are getting $1.6 million. So that means that within an hour you will be getting around $19 to $20 million. That's a very good thing if you're able to do it without doing even a single fault. And if you succeed in doing this, you'll be a millionaire in just an hour. So I've seen this question multiple times in my comments, that what will happen if you don't manage to do this just within the correct amounts of time. So this is a predictable thing, that your heist will of course get reset and you won't get the money. And in some cases I've also observed that while running the Cayo Perico heist, even if you miss the timing and you don't have the elite challenge as well, the amount will still get credited in your account. Yes, that's a thing which actually works for the PlayStation users, for the Xbox, PC. This trick still works even if you don't have the elite challenge, and if you have died, respawned how many times, this trick still works sometimes, and it's like a win-win situation for you. If it works, it's very good, or else you'll be getting the setups done almost every time. Alright, so now we'll be seeing this method for both the console and the PC players as well. First we'll be doing with the console players and then with the PC ones. So if you're a console player, you just need to keep in mind that you won't be able to do this heist trick without your friend. So yes, you and your friend just need to have Kosatkas and have all the preps and the finales ready to execute this trick. So once you are in the game itself, and once you have come across the ocean and reach this mansion, all you got to do next is simply wait for you to hand over the handbag to that guy. And once you have done that, the host can just simply and quickly close the game. That's the main and crucial part. And once you have done that, your friend would be getting the entire amount which you have credited and which you have decided at your initial setup screen. I forgot to mention one thing, that if you want, you can do an alternative approach to this as well if you are on the consoles, and don't use the Wi-Fi only. If you use the Ethernet wire, you can just pull out the Ethernet cable at that moment. Your game will definitely go offline, so it's equivalent to your game closing. So if you want, you can do that trick as well. I'll suggest that you go with the 15% and give your friend 85% as the total take, because you won't be getting even a single cent, but your friend would be getting the 85% of the cut. Yes, so that's why I mentioned in the beginning that you and your friend both should have your heist and the finales ready to go, and you can do this alternately. This is the easiest method you can follow to do this heist. And here I've pasted some of my screenshots from my friend's screen who managed to do it along with me, and he got credited around 85% of the total score which we had, and he managed to get around 1.59 million. Yes, that sums up to $1.6 million on the console players. And here I've attached his bank statements and total cash which I received as well. So for this trick, I would like to highlight that for this run, we didn't manage to complete the heist with the Elite Challenge. We didn't have even the full bags as well. We just grabbed the 2 paintings from Enrubio's office. So yeah, we were lucky to get this enough. So there are chances that you have the amount credited within yours, and there is like 50% chance it won't get credited if you don't nail the timing at just the sweet spot. That's how you do it for the console versions, and this applies for PS5, PS4, Xbox. And once you have done that, you can just log in back, and now your friend can host the heist and give you 85% of the cut, because the host doesn't get anything of this. So you have to get a friend for this almost each and every time if you want to earn some quick money in this game. And if you want some friends for any of the consoles, PCs, anything, you can just join a Discord server. The link is in the description and in the comment section as well. And now let's just start with the PC trick. The PC trick is quite simple. You just need to switch on a airplane mode, but don't forget that the timings are very crucial. For the PC, once you've handed the handbag to this guy, this is the solo trick which you can perform. You will need Elite Challenge for this. Just don't spook anyone inside. It's very easy. You can follow one of my previous videos to complete this in the quickest time possible. And don't forget that once you've handed over the duffel bag, just remember to follow this guy's footsteps, and as soon he has 4th footstep, you can just quickly turn on your airplane mode. That's the crucial part which you need to follow, and then you will be getting a transaction pending on your bottom right corner. So let's now see into detail that how we calculated his 4th step. So now just watch this closely. So once you handed over the duffel bag, here's a step 1, 2, 3. As soon as he lifts his foot for the 4th one, make sure to turn on your airplane mode. And even if you can follow an alternate approach as well, as soon as you see the transaction pending logo on the bottom right corner of your screen, then you can just simply turn on your airplane mode. That's how you can do this. If you don't use Wi-Fi and just use an Ethernet cable, you can just simply pull it out, and that's the same for the PS5 and the Xbox users as well. And that's it. You can then just turn on your internet. That's what you need to do for this one. Quite easy, right? So once you have done that, the money will be credited into your account, so you don't need to worry. On the PC, it's very easy to do this trick, and if you're on the console, it's a bit tricky though, and the money will definitely be credited in your account, so that's not a thing to worry about. With this trick, you can earn around $1.6 million if you get these targets, or if you have the panther statue or the pink diamond, you can definitely get around $2 to $2.5 million. That simply depends on how good are you at the heist as well. Just don't forget that the Elite challenges are very crucial for this to take place, and without that, this trick just won't work. And if you still got any doubts and questions, you can either join my Discord server or just post it in the comments down below. Thanks for watching this till the end, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye and have a nice day ahead.